Hey guys, so I've just wanted to start this YouTube channel called Achieve Freedom with Bayley Powell. Now, I want to give you a bit of backstory about myself. So, I'm actually 22 years old. Now I did graduate high school. I didn't really have the best time in high school. Didn't really enjoy many subjects, and I was bullied for a few years, which wasn't great. But just kept soldiering through and understood that, I have greater potential than whatever the hell anyone else wants to, say about me. So, anyways, as soon as I finished high school with a Cert 2 in electrotechnology, which is for people like a sparky or electrician. And I really had a passion for it because I have an uncle who actually is doing very successful as a sparky, great business and doing really well for himself. And, looked up to him, wanted to have the life that he lives. And yeah, I went and I did a Sparky apprenticeship, so electrical apprenticeship, whatever you would call it, guys, which is electrotechnology cert free. And yeah, I've had a pretty crap apprenticeship. For people who don't know, apprenticeships go for about 4 years, and then you're qualified tradie and you're on good money. But as apprentice, you're on pretty low rate. I started with a company that I got recommended to from my work experience, and it was pretty alright company. I worked for them about 6 months, and then they ran out of work. They had no work for 5 months, so then I had to go start the whole process again, find a new apprenticeship. I messaged over 1,000 people on LinkedIn. I did all the hard stuff to get a job. I was not ever wanting to sit on my ass and get paid for it. I never signed up to Centrelink or anything like that. So yeah, then I somehow finally got an apprenticeship. I went on the Perth electricians page, and yeah, I got 3 interviews, and I took the first one, which was Skill Hire, which is a company. They hire you out to different companies. I was like, well, that means I'll never run out of work. So cool. So I worked with Skill Hire, enjoyed it, learned a lot, but did get moved around a lot, obviously, because that's what happens. And yeah, COVID happened, right? And I lost my job again. So that's the second time. And I had about 6 months where I had no work, so I had to again do the exact same thing: message 1,000 people on LinkedIn, plus emailed all different companies, do everything I could. During that time, I was working for an old boss, just doing cashiers, and enjoying myself, and still working because I can't just not work. I'd spend like 8 to 9 hours a day just looking for work because I just couldn't. I just was determined to get back into the industry and finish my apprenticeship. I was lucky enough to get an apprenticeship with a company called ComSpark, and it was amazing. It was maintenance work, so very easy, and it was commercial, and I loved it. I loved the company, loved everything I did with them, and yeah, it was really, really amazing. And then what happened is the company just went out of business, and pretty much shut down. So that was great. But the thing, it was lucky for me, during COVID, I realized, I needed to find another source of income because you can't rely on just, your income that you have. A lot of people realize that. And when it came to 2021, start of the year, I started looking into what I could do as a side hustle, and I got into cryptocurrency. I was very skeptical at first. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just looked into it, and I was really enjoying it, like learning about it all. And pretty much like I found so much passion for it and learning about the space, and I believe it's going to be the future. Like, I've got no doubt about that. You see the adoption of it on AFL and UFC and F1. You see it everywhere, and it's just, to me, it's going to be the future. It's a very interesting space, and yeah, I just don't trust the government, so I'd rather be in crypto. And I started learning how to trade the market, so actually how to read the charts and learn levels to buy and sell. I got really good at that, found a new passion for that as well. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then I started running crypto meetups in my local town, which is Perth, in WA in Australia. And yeah, I started connecting with like-minded people, business people, because they say you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So I surround myself with people who are already successful, who already know their stuff, who are motivated, positive, driven, and then I ended up becoming that person. And yeah, it was really awesome. Got really good at it. I was making more money than my apprenticeship, and I was just really enjoying it. And when the company that I was working for during my electrical apprenticeship ComSpot that ran out of like work and had to shut down, I was completely fine. I was all in on in going in crypto full time. Um, and ever since the start of the year, so 2022, I actually got into personal development and started working out, you know, reading books and meditation and all that kind of stuff, like all the positive stuff. I'll go through in another video what I do in my routine every single day because I'm pretty disciplined, for anyone who does know me. But yeah, so pretty much I've been doing crypto full time now for the last 4 months. It's been an amazing experience. I've honestly loved it. And yeah, it allows me to, you know, have the freedom to make money anytime I want, anywhere I want. I can go traveling and still make money because it's online. I've met some amazing people. I also, through my personal development, are inspiring and changing people's lives and teaching them things that they wouldn't know, because I've actually read 26 books this year, since the start of the year, which is pretty crazy from someone who never read books. And I also jumped in front of stages at crypto conventions and spoke in front of, like, you know, 500 people. I've jumped on live Zoom calls, talked in front of like 100 plus people. I'm one of the highest, I guess one of the highest recruiters in my company. So I'm pretty decent at what I do. I'm very hardworking and driven. And yeah, I just really have this goal of retiring in 3 years, which I'm 22 and I want to retire at 25. Retiring means just don't have to worry about money, in my opinion. I want to retire my parents. I want to, you know, I want to create many millionaires and change many lives. That's my main goal. And yeah, that's pretty much who I am. I love football, so the AFL. Love fishing, love camping, love the outdoors. Love anything that's a challenge. I love getting outside my comfort zone. So yeah, guys, I have some really exciting thing to do after this. After this introduction, the next video will be with one of the members that I've been working with at my company called MTC, which is a world-class training education company. And this guy has a really powerful story, which you guys will eventually know. Not in this video that's going to be next, but definitely down the road. He has gone through some really hard stuff, and since joining MTC in about 2 months, he's now completely changed his life. You know, he's just got so much more freedom, and he's so much more happier, and it's amazing. And I honestly just wanted to, you know, he really inspired me. So I made a video that someone sent me something that I honestly was really taken away from, and it was really, really touching, and I had to share it with him. And you guys have to see his reaction and what he has to say after. It's honestly amazing. But thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Get used to just being, like, seeing all this positivity and mindset and all the things I learned. I'm going to be talking about books some things I learned from books, things I learned from podcasts, things I learned from my life experiences. And I can do some stuff about trading, but I'm going to keep it more about achieving freedom, because that's what we are. We want to achieve freedom. We want everyone in life to achieve freedom, not just financially, but also spiritually, mentally, physically, in all areas of life, pretty much. So thank you so much for jumping on and listening to this. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to change your life.